What's going on today, YouTube? Anyway, it's early morning today for me, and hope so. Yeah, kind of sleepy, kind of tired, I guess, because I'm from night shift, the graveyard. But I'm trying to get a video up for YouTube, so hope you do like the video. It's a great tourism spot. I've not raced here in a while because there was an extended push on the manufacturer series and Nations Cup series, and hopefully, yeah, we do get a good race tonight actually. There'll be a race tonight, but anyway, for now I'm gonna bang out a video on daily race B and C. I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, see you in the next one. Peace. And with that very interesting how can I say, for it, like an intro, I'm trying to get a lot more camera time, as I might say, to not get that really shy, because you can see me looking away from the camera lens like that. But anyway, jumping onto the first race, because as I said, they're gonna be doing race B and race C. And race C, I managed to qualify with a 204.9 as in P9, which wasn't the best. I did it in the Lexus, my favorite car, so it wasn't that bad, as I might say, if I was in P9. But the best times were around 201. As you see there, P1 had a 201. Yeah, I'm kind of like 5 seconds behind, but it's still good. It's still quick. But the race, is determined at the finish line, right? So it was, as I said, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but it was an interesting race. This was, but the race B, the Group 4 on Nürburgring, the GP loop, not the Nordschleife, was kind of slow. It was kind of boring. So I'm just going to put it as a highlight as at the end of the video. So off we go. A little bit of cold tires there as we start off, trying to warm them up as I kind of drifted off the first corner. As we go down the straight, as you see there, braking at the 100, trying not to overcook the exit so that you don't want to spin out or anything like that. Just keeping in, trying to keep it in the slipstream with the German guy in front of me, Helva, who was kind of going to be very defensive all through this race, but he's going to mess up because, as I say, I'm not going to ruin it for you at the moment, but yeah, going uphill at Bathurst in Australia, Mount Panorama is its original name, I think that's the original name, but I haven't learned the corners yet, but it is a very tricky track to master. As you see, it's very narrow. The walls are very close. There's not enough space for you to do any errors, because if you miss any braking point or misjudge any corner, you end up in the wall. So I'm just gonna lose a lot of time, or even more, I might say that you might run into the walls and get like a damage penalty or something like that. But yeah, I did go down clean. As we were going downhill, trying to keep close to the German in front of me, who was kind of a little bit slow, and I was catching up to him like really quickly. At this exit right here, at least we are pulling away from the guy behind me, who is second, so he doesn't have the slipstream. But Day Walker there, who had a really good race for him, he's catching up. I think he was trying to get the best out of these laps. You see, I tried to go in on the inside, but the German there was very persistent, trying to force me off the road. There's a Beetle there who didn't get the best, the French guy who didn't get the best out of the first lap, was punted wide by High Top. And I think we've been racing with High One Top before, if I'm not wrong. Probably, yeah. As you see, I have the better exit, but I kind of bump into him, and that ruins it. I could have been ahead by the braking point right here and give him space, because he already had the corner. I'm not like Hamilton trying to burn people wide. But anyway, on we continue. Second lap already started. Down to the first straight. As you see, I have the slipstream, and I'm going really quick, trying to get the opportunities, but he's in the middle of the road. He's not leaving me any space to go around him, and that's losing us a lot of seconds from the guys in front of us. You see, they're just pulling away slowly, and defensive is not really the best way to go. As you see, the Daywalk already overtook Archangel over there. He's in P9 now. Archangel is in P10. and going uphill, I'm kind of a little bit squally there, and it's really starting to show that the tire was beginning to hit the medium tires, which is supposed to be the longest, like I can see the hardest tires. As the German goes a little bit wide, they're throwing dust in front of me. Hit the barrier a little bit there. As you see, Daywalker already has caught up to me because of this defensive move that the German in front of me is taking right now. And as I say, it's gonna lose us a lot of time. But as for me, I'm not going to fight it. I say almost have a big moment there. Almost get loose, a little more loose than I would have expected, and I lose a lot of slipstream from the guy in front of me. I want to move on to the right side to let the other German go through the Walker. To at least he's quicker. I don't know what he put on that Corvette, but that Corvette was really moving. And just right at the breaking point, just stay close to them, just to get a slipstream, just to have a good race between us in front of us. So I'm just waiting to see if the German is going to let his fellow Dutchman, I might say, or Dutchman is from the Netherlands, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know if he's going to let the other, like Daywalker, the Helver, I don't know if he's going to make space for Daywalker to pass through, because he's like literally quicker than the both of, like most of us in the midfield. So he's trying to move on to the right side, but Helver is still in the middle of the road. Tries to move on to the left side, but last minute defensive. There's no way you can go in for the lunge at that point. He didn't have the slipstream, and trying to outbreak yourself is not the best idea in this racetrack. As I say, he hits the wall a little bit squally, and going to the back of him just a little bit up. Just to tell him I'm right there behind you, a little bit of a squall there, the exit up the hill, which is surprising because it shows that this car has a lot of power, but I'm not utilizing it to the maximum potential, which I need to. And I think I'm kind of a little bit scared because I'm on the wheel. I've never raced on the wheel in this truck, and it kind of shows I'm a little bit slow in most of the corners that I would have been on the control, and the controller is very easy to go through most of these corners because you don't really feel the effects of the road, I may say, through the tire, through the wheel. So you just look at what the car is doing, like if it's or even listen through the headphones if the car is squally or not. It gets as you see, they start flashing the lights to distract Helver there, to let the Daywalker pass through, which is great. He has the best slipstream now, going on to the other Spaniard, but the Spaniard stays low and pushes him wide. And then there's a big moment there. I kind of almost followed them there, and Daywalker, I think, is spun round actually, was nearly taken out by the Mercedes and the GTR 35 there, which was very like it was a shocker. Like I didn't expect that to happen. I thought they would have a clean race, but just the Spaniard had other plans. Moving on 2 laps later, because we had to go in for the change of tires. It was a must. We were using either the medium tires, the racing medium tires, or the racing hard medium soft tires, I might say, sorry. Going in, because I had the medium tires on, so you have to go. For me, I was actually planning to do 5 laps on it and then go in and get my newer tires, I might say. And going, we're just waiting for me to get there, which takes forever, like 20 seconds, and it's just I don't know what's it is weird on the pit stops in this game. It doesn't show you going down the pit lane or anything, like it just shows you appearing. And apparently going out, I'm gonna forward again to the end of lap 6. Oliver Print goes in. I see Daywalker there was in P3, also goes in, who had medium tires. So he has, when coming out, he's going to have a lap fresher tires than I am. I have soft tires, but mine are a lap older because I went in a lap earlier, and he went in a lap later. He's going to turn into the was he in medium tires or soft tires? I think he is on soft tires. He's gonna go down, but by the time he's coming out, I won't be able to see what tires he put on, because it shows by like just seconds before you come out of the pit lane. But anyway, I'm gonna forward it again a little bit because I was trying to catch up with the high top here who was in front of me in the Supra. I might think he was in the Supra. He's always racing. I think I've raced with this guy before. By this time, by end of lap 8, they caught up to me behind. They caught up to me. I might say saying behind, repeating myself. And I gave him space to go through because he is quicker. He has fresher tires. I love fresher tires than I am. I don't want to fight. I just want to catch up to the other German in front of me, and at least make a top 5 probably. And kind of braking, almost went into behind him. Oh, that was really, really close. I thought I was going to go like ruin both our races, and it's a good thing that didn't happen. So yeah, congrats on me. I got a little bit wide there because you see my hard tires are really, really dying now. That because the tire degradation was around 7 I think, yeah, which was really, really high. And going like me in between the lap, you see that German was kind of too much defensive. I don't know what happened there. He ruined his own race. He could have just let Daywalker pass through and get the best lap for himself and not lose a lot of positions. I don't think he lost any, but he's still in P7. I'm gonna let him pass through because definitely I don't know what he has in that Corvette because it was really, really, really quick. I'm just stuck into the slipstream, trying to catch up with him. I don't want I want top to get close to him. Break a little bit early there, and yeah, that's the race. It was really not that eventful, but most of the events were really just a shocker because like some things, it's a race. Even though you're supposed, it goes a little bit wide. I forgot about this. Yeah, drag race to the end, and yeah, again, as I say, the Corvette. I don't know what's in that engine, but yeah, it is kind of like boosted a little bit on this plus the slipstream, and I'm a big girl than he is. So anyway, that was a good race. Hope you enjoyed. Now the second race. Yeah, even if I tried to make a qualifying lap, I still made a 206, which was not really the best. And to see the people who have four-wheel drive and front-wheel driven cars were the best, were in 204s. So I was 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds lower than everybody else, and not really going to like reflect well in my driver rating. But anyway, I said, why not? Let me just see, maybe something might happen in turn 1, because turn 1 in the Nürburgring was is really, it's 50-50. Either you get people punting you wide or it's a clean race. So I was really hoping to get people punt each other wide so that I can gain from that, but wasn't really expecting. That didn't really happen. So just a last slight highlight to the end of the video. And if you're here by this long, a like to the video will be amazing. And yeah, also a sub to the channel if you haven't subbed to the channel. And 3, yeah, I was using the RCF GT4, which are kind of slower cars than the GT3s, which felt a little bit weird, as I was saying, because you move from really quick cars in a straight line, like cornering and all that, and then you move on to like a race like this. Okay, the car is quick. I'm not saying it's not quick, but it's not like a GT3 car. You will feel the difference when you're racing a GT3 car and a GT4 car on a long track. Like a GT3 car, you can do a 156 or 155, 154, I think, on the Nürburgring, this GP loop, and this we're doing what, like 10-15 seconds slower than that, which is a lot, I might say, which makes a lot of difference. But anyway, as I say, nothing really much happened. I was expecting a lot to happen in turn 1, but nothing really that much. And then this happened. So somebody, I think, got punted wide, and he got reset behind, which is the worst thing you would want to happen to you, because you lose like all the positions that you might have gained or something like that. So at least I did catch up with the guys in front of me, P11, P10. At least it's kind of a line there. I'm in the slipstream, so probably by this corner I might make something happen. So that was what I was thinking. But brake a little bit late just before the gravel, move on to the inside, not punt him out, kind of punted him out, and yeah, kind of slowed down too much than expected. And I went a little bit wide there also. He got the cut back on me, and going down to the infield chicane, as you say, I went a little bit wide again. I was really pushing the car, which it wasn't liking. It wasn't really happy. So I might do this race again and maybe do a compilation by the end of the week. Probably using other cars, maybe the M4, which looked a little bit quicker. As you see, it's just pulling away. I don't know. Probably it's a better car. Also, like if you know how to use it, you see it's already taken the position of the Italian here through the fast flowing S's, which makes back to, I might choose them. I have a BMW in my garage, so not my garage, but the Gran Turismo garage, and I might choose it. I'll make maybe a compilation maybe later, maybe this week after I've done the manufacturer series, which is tonight. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so you might see that also during the week, probably on Friday, probably, yeah. And these are lots of position again to the guy who was reset. He caught up to me, as I was saying. This car probably, I was pushing it too much. Oh, and Danny went a little bit wide there. He has dirty tires for sure. And I'm gonna go on the inside since I have clean tires and take the position. At least I did go up a position. I started in P13, now I'm in P11. P12, sorry, and that's not bad. A race done for the week for the trials, and we did enjoy. Anyway, that's me. I'm gonna sign out and see you on the next video. Peace.